of Tic-Tac-Toe, two players take turns making a billable cell in a 3x3 grid with their respective tokens, either X or circle. When one player has placed 3 tokens in a horizontal, vertical, or diagonal row on the grid, the game is over, and that the player has won. A stalemate occurs when all the cells on the grid have been filled with tokens, and either players has achieved a win.
Victory!
Is there a way to never lose a tic-tac-toe game? Yes, there is. So how do you win at tic-tac-toe every time? When you're the first one up, there's a simple strategy on how to win tic-tac-toe. Put your X in any corner. This move will pretty much send you to the winner's circle every time, so long as your opponent doesn't put their first O in the center box. This can make it harder to win, but it can happen. Try to win if your opponent plays the first O in the center. If your opponent plays their first O in the center, you have to wait for them to make a mistake before you can win. If they continue to play correctly, they can guarantee a tie. Here are your 2 options for second move, followed by instructions on how to win if they make certain moves. If they don't, just keep blocking their plays and the game will be a tie. Win automatically if your opponent plays his first O in any square besides the center. If your opponent puts his first O in any square besides the center, you can win. Respond by putting your second X in any other corner with an empty space in between the 2 X.
Step 1. Middle block. Step 2. Strategy 1. This gives 3 paths to take, but since you need to pick up 2 that are next to each other to set this up, your opponent will most likely block one of your options. Step 2. Strategy 2. There are 8 possible ways to win. Did you notice that exactly half of the combinations use the block 5? Most people, if starting, will take that block. It gives them the best chance of winning because it has more possibilities. Let's say by taking block 1, where you have 3 possible paths. So, by taking block 1, you theoretically have the best chance, but any path using the block 1 is very easy to stop. Step 3. Have fun. If you take 3 corners, you have 3 options. This is one of the best strategies.
Rock, paper, and scissors is a zero-sum game that is usually played by 2 people using their hands and no tools. The idea is to make shape with an outstretched hand where each shape will have a certain degree of power and will lead to an outcome. And the shapes are rock. The rock is when you place your hand into form of simple fist. Paper. The paper is when you place your hand into outstretched position. And scissors. This is when you hold your fist with your index and middle finger pointing outward in a V shape. This game is usually played in street games, birthday, game show, and many more because this game is very easy and entertaining.